Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today, the Comfy Admin. Today we're going to go over a very requested topic, which is how to create a Lora. Now the question you may be asking yourself is, what is a Lora? What is this Lora thing you keep hearing about and reading about? Well, all a Lora is a file that you make that tells the model that you're using, like ZImage or Flux.2 or whatever, to make a character or a style of something that it doesn't already know how to do. Now take this for example right here. This was me even using AI to try and craft the prompt to make it render something that even passes as Link. It kind of does, but as you can tell, it's still a far cry away. Now, once you get a Lora trained to images of what Link looks like, you will then be able to make something more along these lines. Proper looking shield, the proper looking sword, the proper looking hat. You get what I'm saying. It's one of those things that it takes a little bit of work, but once you go through it and you get it, it's totally worth it. So on today's video, we're going to go over how to gather the images needed in order to make the Lora. We're going to use Pinterest. There's other ways you can do as well, but that's just what I'm using. And then in subsequent videos, I'm going to show you what to do with the images and particular trainer that you use online. A very popular one that I use is called Ostrus's AI Toolkit. There's also Musubi, as well as One Trainer and plenty others. So I really hope you guys follow along with these videos so we can make these Loras together, and I really hope you enjoy them. See you in just a little bit. Okay, now hopefully you've still stayed here with me, trying to make things faster, more exciting for you guys, so you don't want to jump off after 2 minutes. Alrighty, so in order to create a Lora, like I said initially, you need to create what's called a data set. A data set is a collection of images that you upload to your Lora trainer, like AI Toolkit or Musubi or One Trainer. There's a lot, and that's what the trainer uses to train the model to know how to make that character. So there's a lot of different ways that you can gather these images. People like going to Google, as you can see right here. There's a lot you can do. There's a lot of different filters. I've found that Pinterest actually works really well. A lot of people will create like their own data sets almost, to be honest, and then you just kind of pick and choose and grab whichever ones you want. So that's what I have already done, because it is a lot easier and faster than going through Google. Trust me, it's faster. So within Pinterest, I have created my a board called Link Dataset Teenager. Now, I'm going to be sharing this particular Pinterest profile to everybody, so you guys can grab my data sets that I make, because I'm all about helping the community. I want everybody to be able to have fun and do what they like. So I'm going to be creating more data sets as we go by, but for this one, as of right here, I just have the Link data set, and specifically the teenager. Because if you guys are familiar with Link from the Legend of Zelda, he comes in a lot of shapes and forms and sizes and ages. The initial design was like for an 8-year-old. That's very close to the Wind Waker, Link's Awakening, very, very similar. I like the older version, the Twilight Princess Skyward Sword, so that's why I have done this. Now, when you're creating a Lora, this is very, very, very important, so please pay attention. The images that you use is so important, because if all you have, or if all you use in your training is just close-ups like this, when you apply that Lora to your workflow, there's a specific note for that. The model, whether it be WAN 2.2, 2.1, or Quen Image, Flux.2 Client 9B, ZImage, you name it, right? Anyone you can make a Lora for. When you go to do a text to image, you type in like whatever your trigger word is, and I'll show you that later. Trigger word just helps ComfyUI know that, hey, there's a Lora reference to this word. Once you type that in, if you do just a close-up like this, it'll do a really good job. Very spot on. As soon as you start zooming out more, doing half body, 2/3 body, or even a full body shot, your likeness is going to drop so fast that soon it won't even be recognizable, and it'll look like a totally different person, or the face will look all pixely and distorted, or it'll be like some type of deformed monster. Trust me, I've gone through that before. It's a mess. So your data set needs to contain all the different views that you want for that character or person. If you ever want to do a full body shot of that character, you better give it some full body shots. Hence this little subfolder right here. Nothing but full body shots. This is close enough because you can see the boots. Full body. Okay. Now, 1/3 to 2/3 body. Okay, that's very important. A lot of pictures you make are probably going to be in this realm. Okay, the most important ones to have are going to be close up and this 1/3 to 2/3 body. You can call it whatever you want. It doesn't matter. This is just how my brain works. But full body is very important too. Okay, so now a lot of people, like on Reddit and other boards, they have a specific math that they want to use for exactly how many pictures, how many everything. I've never done that. I've always just given a good amount between 25 and 50, and I've yet to have any issues. So if you want to follow somebody that really goes into the math, find them. That's not going to be me yet. Maybe in the future, but not yet. I aim between 40 to 50 images if possible, because it's about all you need. You don't need a lot. There are some key concepts as well. If you notice here, we'll pull up this close up first. Okay. Not every picture is straight on. A lot of images are from the sides. Okay. That's extremely important. Remember, the Lora will only know what you give it. If you only give it straight shots and expect a side shot, well, guess what? That side shot's gonna look like somebody else. I promise you. So you have to find images that have multiple angles. Okay. Even with the body, it is so important. We never realize how diverse we want our images to be until we start making them, and we're like, oh, why can't this do a side view or like a slightly side view? Well, because you didn't give it that image. You would think it would know how to do it, but it doesn't. It only legitimately knows what you show it. Sometimes you can get lucky and fluff it, but don't plan on it. Trust me, I've tried that many times. So as you can tell, I've got 26 images right here, and I need to add some more. So we are going to add some more. We're gonna look for them. I'm gonna show you guys the process that I use to do this. Sorry, I'm not trying to go back and forth so much. I'm gonna show you the process I use. Feel free to do your own. All I'm trying to do is just give you guys a guide, something to at least start off with. Then once you start doing it, your brain will kick in, and you'll start adapting and tweaking it the way that you like. And heck, maybe you'll find a way that's even more better than mine. I hope you guys do. I'm not the best at this. I can get by with what I want, and I'm happy. So we're gonna go back to the main here. I'm gonna type in. Now the images I'm pulling from are from Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. So I'm gonna do Link, Legend of Zelda, and we're gonna add a few more. Let's try Princess. Here we go. Okay. So I've got a pretty idea of the ones I already have, and if you end up getting a double, just delete it. It's not the end. Okay. So I'm going to look for. Let's see here. I'm gonna give myself a few more close-ups. So I'm gonna do. Let's just see if I can find one that says close-up. Look at that. Okay. So I'm not sure if I have this one. I am going to click on the upper part right here. Save the board, but I want this one to be close up. See, save. Pretty easy. Okay. Not sure if I have this one yet. I'm gonna grab it. Close up, save. Okay, remember, I'm looking for different angles. It's extremely important. And you also want to try and be clear. The bad thing about doing something from a video game is you're going to get low quality like this. Now you can always go through and enhance it, but I'm just trying to keep things simple for you guys. And if I end up not being able to get it, so be it. You know, we're going to do what we can. If the lore ends up sucking, we are going to experience that together. All right, let's see here. All right, now let me do full body. Okay, got a lot of these. Love that Breath of the Wild art, but I want some more diversity. So we will do. I'm not gonna do his garb like that because I want it just to be in his traditional green outfit. I'm not sure if I have this one, so I'm gonna grab it. Full body, saved. This one was funny. He did the sumo with the Gorons. So much. All right. Can always delete it later if you don't like it. Body. Let's see here. Any other ones that I may not. See, I like this one, but I think I already got that one. I know I do. So, screw it. We are. Okay, I'm gonna grab this one. It's not exactly full body. It's 2/3. I don't want to forget it. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna grab it anyways. Okay, now let's go back to our boards. Okay, 34 pins. Need a few more. Already going on 12 minutes. So what we're gonna do is you guys get the idea of what is needed. The next video, I'm gonna go through how to organize them, because what you're gonna end up doing, and we'll just do it real quick to end the video, you're gonna need to download each image. Now, the easiest way to do that is just click on it, and then you can do this more actions, download image, right there. Okay, that's what you're gonna wanna do. Go back, just do it in order. I've tried opening tabs, it doesn't work. Just do this, it takes an extra minute, it's not the end of the world. Okay, download image, there you go, okay? Then once you get them, we need to make sure that we see the sizes so we know if we need to do extra post-processing or not. I'm gonna make one, the first one we're gonna do with you guys, and we're not gonna do any resizing. We're gonna let the AI toolkit handle it, because I've done this before and it actually worked. I got slightly better results when I was able to curate the images to all be 1 or 2 specific sizes. But I'm making this for the average person who doesn't want to have to worry about going through resizing them. They just want to download the pictures and roll with it. We're gonna see how successful we are. So thank you so much for joining me today on this episode. Don't forget, we are going to have more episodes that will go through this entire Lora creation process. So please continue with me. Thank you so much. See ya.